Dan and Amy, simple question. What do you want to hear Trump say on immigration in his speech tomorrow? 312.
It's 8 a.m. in Chicago at conservative radio station AM 560, The Answer.
I think that would be an interesting
Co-hosts Dan
conversation
Proft and
perhaps,
Amy
too,
Jacobson
24,
fielding calls from
42.
listeners, anxious to weigh in on Donald Trump's upcoming immigration speech.
Lee and Hammond, what do you want to hear Donald Trump say tomorrow?
I think Trump needs to talk about border security. Until you have control of that border, it doesn't really make a difference what you do.
Ralph and Rantoul.
I want to hear him talk about border security because it doesn't matter how many you deport without a border, they all crawl back in.
I think it's really, really focused on border security, which is why the wall has such an appeal. It's not the wall itself, it's the idea of somebody is being serious about border security.
Callers like the idea of Trump building a wall and hope to hear more specifics about it in his speech.
I want to hear Donald say that he's going to build a wall because one day there'll be another Democrat in office and he's going to let the floodgates open again.
Some callers want to hear Trump take a harder line with employers, insisting they use an online verification system to determine if potential employees can legally work in the U.S.
I want Trump to say that he's going to implement E-Verify with threatened imprisonment for employers that hire these people, and they're just giving these people sanctuary and a job. It's no different than these other cities.
On the question of what to do with the 11 million people Trump once promised to round up, none of the callers are pushing for amnesty, though some do say Trump needs to be more compassionate.
I just want to hear that Trump will be sympathetic towards those who came here for a better life, but I think we need to hold those people to a higher standard. Drug test people that have been on the government dole for 5, 10, 20 years.
Other callers want Trump to limit the rights of those who came here illegally.
If you're living here and you're productive, but you don't vote for 5 years.
One caller named Steve would like to hear this mandate.
They're here and they're going to get, if they're going to be allowed to stay, they ought to be speaking English in the first place.
How does that make you feel?
That's not a reality, and that makes me feel as if a lot of Republicans that are supporting Donald Trump are a little bit racist. You can't force somebody to speak English.
Perhaps it's the caller named Phil who had the most unique idea for Trump's speech.
And if you're going to send anybody out of the country, you can start sending the liberals out. That'd be a good start for me.
And if Donald Trump does soften his immigration plan, some listeners won't be deterred.
If he changed his mind or modulated, I would still vote for him because nothing is worse than Hillary.
Randy Kaye, CNN, Chicago.